A minor enhancement to strength, endurance and regeneration are all simply complementary assets of a Kimyo's DNA. 1/3 of the world's population is said to be Kimyo. But if that was not terrifying enough, they also develop special abilities, recognized as talents. Unbalanced. For centuries, humans were at the pinnacle among all creation, until a strange occurrence of a new gene structure changed everything. This new genetic makeup was far superior to that of humans, giving birth to an entirely different species we call Kimyos. Most talents, however, are predominantly harmless. The ability to manipulate a simple element, or control over the internal structure, creating and manipulating extensions of one's body. In rare cases, to change the entire cellular makeup of one's body at will, and a vast variety of other mutations. But, not all talents are harmless. The great power of the few elite Kimyos causes many humans to tremble in fear of their possible extinction, as their power may result in the ultimate decimation of the human race. Town, Port of Spain location, Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gents, we are now on our 13th fight of the night, but I know you guys are not tired. No, we don't get tired in here, in M. Payne's battlegrounds. The best legal mixed martial arts tournament money can buy. Next up, for his third fight of the night, newcomer, the human titan from Red Ember Gym, Chehearttt, and his opponent, the deadly sharp Kimyo, 15 wins and 4 losses, from Salt Lake Gym, Quill. Che vs. Quill, human vs. Kimyo, expect blood people, we don't have much of these fights for medical reasons, but don't count the human out yet. His 3 wins looked promising, am I right? A human. A 15-win career, what's your special trick? Once you step into this octagon there's no room for pity. So why don't you come close, heart? Staki Toruku. Oh, they're going at it. Boukt. Sheesh, I would not like to be at the receiving end of a Kimyo punch. Bamya mothers and grandmothers, now is the time to look away. Come on, heart, show me something. You sure did turtle up with all that defending. You're covered in spikes. Who's gonna attack a defense like that? You're the one turtled up. Here, what? I'll give you a free shot. Come on, no quills this time. This is clearly a bait. But perhaps I can slip through, lip, and catch you off guard, wide open. TCH, is that all, heart? Cheeky bastard, on your feet, heart. Chew, so he can choose the exact spot to quill at will. Chew, a solid defense when facing a human challenger. However, the fact that you are not permanently in a fully quilled state means one thing. You can't hold your quills for long, can you? I'd say 30 to 60 seconds tops. Try you again. You're baiting me for the second time, aren't you? Okay, I'll bite. Yo. Che's doing some crazy footwork there. Where will you spike now? Bauk, the human's first hit. What? You're being sloppy, Quill. He's smart enough to make his punches taps. He knows if he delays the drawback he'd get stabbed. What a fool, a jump attack. Nen, perfect. StakstrA, stay, you can't alter your trajectory mid-air. This is the end of the line for you, heart, my win. What? He drew his foot back. A false kick. Right. Blahhhak, impossible. Left. Oh no, Mr. Hart, I won't be letting that happen again. Stak, try stak. Right. I won't loose another. Stab, get quilled, human. Chew, baited. You can't spike 2 places at once. That jaw is wide open. An hour later. And now for our 14th fight of the night. Our previous fight, human vs. Kimyo, was INSANNNNNE. Che popped off right. What a beautiful day to see all that blood. Next fight, Balrog of South vs. Ramsey of Curepe. Che, heart, you messed up, Bo. Cut to the point. We bet a lot of money on you losing tonight. So the fact that you won is a major problem. For you, it's simple. You give us back every cent you made tonight and we will let you lick your wounds. And don't try to be a hero. You're clearly a mess after what our boy Quill did to you. You should close the door before we start. TCH. Very well, your funeral, big man. Moments later. Did you see him go? 10:30 p.m. He's so cute. 10:30 p.m. HEYDEMALIA tap. Hey Che, good to see you as always. You were amazing tonight. Don't worry about the scratches. Makes you even hotter. Thanks. You know, we always have these crazy parties after the competitions. Seeing we only have them once a month. You never come to any, boo. You make no time for me on the side. VS at TV6 TNT. Hey, sorry love, but I have a couple things to do at home. Alright then. Anyway, here's your winnings for tonight. Oh, and sweetheart, if you ever get cold, you know where to find me. By the way, tell admin there are 2 injured fellas in my changing room. No idea what happened there. Later that night. Pain. It lets us know we are alive. But the reason I endure this. Hydrocod take 1-2 tablets by mouth every 4-6 hole, for pain better, not be in vain. The following morning. I'm telling you Tevin, he's got some woman in there, he's never on time, I beg to differ babe. I don't think any woman can stand Che for more than a day. Please, speak louder, not like it's only 6 in the morning. SLAMI. Yotok T Omicron me, I've known you 15 years, it's been 7 years since you've had this apartment, none of us have ever seen the inside. You sell drugs bro, cuz my grandma needs Advil, get your butt in the car, you better not make us late, Che, Red Ember Jim. Be back at 4, thanks for the drive babe. This is our dojo, my dojo mates and I, we don't come from the nicest of homes. This old guy right here is my master Leo Thomas. He happens to be a war hero. The danger to human life that KIMYOS presented caused a war 61 years ago. Human versus KIMYO, more innocents died than anyone wants to admit. But more on that later, I promise. Master Leo is like a father to us all SHWOOO. Couldn't have asked for a better teacher. He treats us like his own sons. If your talent is speed, being predictable would only mean one thing. You are using it entirely wrong. Awesome. You will listen, and listen closely. Bam, you are all unique. What makes each of you special is that your talents are all one of a kind, specifically coded to your individual personality. If you fail to maximize these unique differences of yours, the gift that makes you one of a kind, grab, you will become as common as a human fighter. Use what you have, or lose it. Real talk right bro, after Master sees your broken face, it'll be so funny to watch him kick your ass for fighting. What everrrr, Tevin, your girl drives you around you manchild. Don't opt out just yet son. Once more, why yes master. Well as you can see, Azam decided he wanted to go first. Tisk tisk tisk, poor kid had a bright future ahead of him. Oh and Che, master mentioned something about having a bone to pick with you when you got here. And by the looks of your face I hope you signed the waiver. That is enough for now Azam, you may rest, we will work on your assault tactics later. Okay. Che come here. I can't save you man, remember, I'm a manchild, heyo. Morning. You fool, you've done it again Che, fighting behind my back after I specifically forbade it, you're a human. What happens when you are forced to fight AKIMYOWHO exceeds your skill? What then Look at your wounds, I will not lose another son. SMACKI aren't you an underground fighter now? Why isn't your guard up? Sigh, let us begin with. Why so serious Leo? I bet you never expected to see me again, ROKASH Rompersid. This narcissist right here is a big thing in Trinidad. He was recently placed in the top 150 ranking of the world's strongest KIMYOS documented. STUPEZ, it went straight to his head, and his arrogance makes him the most hated man in the country. Sup fellas, ROKASH. Master, you know this fool, no one is allowed in the dojo during training sessions, he clearly couldn't read the sign. Illiterate maybe, you are not welcomed here, ROKASH, exit. Chew, that's no way to greet your favorite past student, teacher. Chew is an expression used when aggravated. He said get out, you deaf. STUPSE shut up. What'd you say bo? Haha, you boys got some spark, how about some sparring? You still have not changed. Enough of this. Chew, master. This is no longer your home ROKASH. I will not repeat myself. You will leave at once. Cha, 25 years since I've stepped foot in this old place. You speak as though you are at the pinnacle of KIMYO power Leo Thomas, yet you have no idea what true strength is. You will acknowledge my strength before you die old man, and that may come sooner than you think. Later that same evening, Red Ember Jim, you alright, master, WHO the hell does he think he is, threatening you like that? What happened between you and ROKASH? Sigh, he was an old student of mine many years ago. His arrogance kept him from ever truly progressing. But the scary truth is, he was one of my strongest. The dojo was small back then. 4 guys were all we had. ROKASH was so adamant on proving his strength he constantly challenged the others. You see, besides his vanity, Rokash's problem was that he never understood the seriousness that goes with a fight. The animalistic side of his talent would emerge, and he'd begin jesting and grinning. One day behind my back, He challenged a young man named Jacob, one of the better Kim Yos in the class. That fight was a mistake from the get-go. I don't know what he was trying to prove. But he killed Jacob. Jacob Kim Lee. There was a big investigation and all that. He left the dojo after he was cleared. Unintentional homicide, they called it. He hasn't been back since. Wow, he got away with it. Stupse, I'd kick his ass if he ever comes here again. Ah, look at my little human bow mocking threats, baby voice. Whatever, old man. Your students got your back this time. Of that, I am certain. Go on now, I'll finish up the cleaning today. I know you have your usual chores to attend to. Ah yes, Mr. Hart. Glad to see you still in one piece, mostly. Hey doc, how you been? Work has gotten a little hectic these days, you know, the average bar fight. But with KIMYOS, haha, God has been really good to me regardless, so no complaints here. Juliana is having her 6th child, can you believe it? Wow, your daughter is a superhero, Evan. Haha, most definitely. Now back to you, young man. Let's see here, the usual. I got you topped up on all your PERSCRIPTIONS. I also added a new drug called HAMOXICILLIN this bad bow should help with the internal bleeding, 1 a day as per usual. Any improvement in that left eye? Still a bit dim, doc. I would say I can only see at 60% capacity. As a doctor and a father, please consider my advice. I can do my best to ensure you are topped up on all your required medication, but I cannot make you stop what you do on your own time. Your body is tougher than the average human, yes. I'm assuming that would be thanks to Leo Thomas's training. But you are still lucky to be alive. Ettore, you can't hide this from your friends and family forever. The pain and discomfort will reveal itself whether willingly or not. Your lab results are still the same. A punctured lung which has still not been given the time to repair itself, fractures to both clavicles and a bruised shoulder socket. Severe tissue and muscle scarring, nerve damage to the right hand. Damage to the left optic nerves, a chipped rib and 7 ankle screws. And the internal bleeding still has not subsided. Che, is the Fight Club money really worth it? Your body is at a breaking point, young man. You keep pushing it way too far. Your whole life is before you. I am worried that you are shaving off more and more of that time daily. Dr. Evan, I really do appreciate your concern for me, but I still got some fire left in me. Besides, the money is going to a very good cause. You said it yourself, I'm tough for a human. Sigh. Very well, Mr. Hart. You tell me if you need anything at all. Thanks again, Dr. Evan. I must say, you look pretty healthy, sir. The wife still got you doing that yoga. I have chosen a far manlier form of exercise, karate. Understanding the human heart fire extinguisher. Take care of yourself, Mr. Hart, and you'll grow old and live as happy as I am. Later that night, last will and testament. You really have not changed. ROKASH. I just feel so off leaving master like that to close the dojo by himself. Bro. ROKASH threatened him. ROKASH is a rich idiot, but he isn't that stupid to try killing the man WHO made him WHO he is. Right. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll go check on him first thing in the morning. Che, listen man, I know master is like a father to you, but don't stress, he'll be alright, bro. Now, can I please go? Or you will encourage the wrath of the beast on my chest. Che, good night, I'll be taking my man back now. Chew, I hate being old. Am I really too weak to avoid a firearm now? Cass, where did you get that gun? You fool, I told you he was mine to finish, you will not deprive me of this. Uncle, I just thought. Phoenix Spear. Is this how you raise your nephew? Can you even begin to comprehend responsibility? You talk of responsibility as though you understand it, old man. You refuse to acknowledge my power, even after I put this failed dojo on the map. This place has never housed a stronger student. Jacob was nowhere near my progress. If he knew he could not handle me, the fool should never have accepted my challenge. You will not speak his name again. ROKASH. Sigh, this wound will kill me. You succeeded in fostering a depraved mind in your nephew. With all that I had, I tried with you. Not only as a student, but as a son. But somehow you seem to have surpassed the point of reasoning. This night, I will address my mistakes. Come, old man, Fro. KIMYO, Leo Thomas Talent. ILIOS the Phoenix Flame. The user enters ILIOS. State. The Sunfire Talent, one of the original Great 4 talents. What? An aerial attack. Damn it, he won't give me a second to activate my talent. Or is it that I have completely frozen? ILIOS. Descending Meteor. I am far too old to heal a wound like this anymore. You knew my strength would deteriorate with age. Congratulations, you have placed me seconds away from my death. But as for you, Rokash, as I perish, I will ensure you live the rest of your days maimed. Uncle, hey, get up. The building is already caving in on itself. We gotta move now. Damn you, Leo, this is your bloody grave, old man. Pad dearly beloved, we gather here today to mourn the death of Leo Thomas. A great man. He was my friend. He asked for this small gathering in the event of his passing. He made a name for himself through his extraordinary abilities. Even though he refused to acknowledge his own fame, irrespective of that fame, it was his kindness and heart of compassion that stood out to all those who knew him. In this world's perspective, Leo was a flame of power. But we, his friends, hold him as the true beauty and love. Che, we know Rokash did this. We all want revenge. Sitting here on our asses solves nothing. I was looking around and Rokash is having a tournament next month to celebrate his placing in the top 150 globally. Winner gets to take him on, 1 versus 1. His sick idea of a prize. We want you to go represent our gym, the Red Embers, Che. Only 2 combatants can enter per establishment. Me, I'm the only one of us without a talent. What sense does that make? We don't care about that, nor is it a meaningless proposition, Che. Being human has never limited you. Master always acknowledged you as the brightest when it comes to combat among us. And you won't be alone. I'll be at your side. Very well then. Once we agree on the same target, when do we start? 4 months later. Welcome to the Rokash Enterprise Combat Stadium. This is a lot of people. Everyone loves to watch a fight. I already booked you to a changing room. All you gotta do now is sign the registry and you're in. Day 1 of the event has a few heavy hitters facing off first to rack up views. Tevin, you are fight number 7 and Che is fight number 8. Tevin Matthias Charles, you will be careful. Today we take a look at the host of the Central Human plus KIMYOMMMA Mixed Martial Arts Tournament. Rokash Rampersad, the local KIMYO sensation, the man himself, Trinidad and Tobago's first KIMYO to be placed in the world's top 150 strongest fighters. Minus his questionable past incident with the police, Rokash has amassed for himself a reliable fortune and fame. From 47 wins and 3 losses in his MMA career, Rokash has obtained 8 properties around the world over the span of 37 years. EA King News Ash Rampersad, local millionaire host MA commemoration event alongside his own hotel, the Rampersad Tower, several pro racing endorsements and his own clothing line. Rokash is our very own Wonder Kid. We all also share our deepest sympathies to Mr. Rampersad, as 4 months ago, the nation was forced to mourn the death of his former teacher, legend and war hero, Leo Thomas. If they only knew what that bastard Rokash did. Disgusting. Martial arts competitions have been reimagined through the integration of KIMYO competitors. Breaking news: Rokash Rampersad, local millionaire host MMA commemoration event TTN. Com and Rokash Rampersad spares no expense when hosting MMA competitions in his homeland of Trinidad and Tobago, creating an avenue for local talents to be discovered. Power cannot be faked. You either possess it or you don't. However, for those who do, the line between mediocre and immense power is drawn with the blood of those who disregarded the absolute gap. EA King News Cash Rampersad, local millionaire host MA commemoration event. Powerful words from the global rank number 97 strongest KIMYO to date. And if you ask me, his most recent combat scar makes this man twice as intimidating as previously believed. I've heard enough. We move now. So, what's the plan? Don't die in your first fight. This is a BC brutal context raider tournament. Opponents are allowed to kill each other to instantly win a round. STUPSE. Master would kill us for entering this tournament. I didn't even tell my girl this was BC rated. Anyway, guess I'm up first. Ladies and gentlemen, our 4th match of the night. We have Tevin from the East, good luck babe, and his opponent, Sun Raz, the Untouched. A KIMYO whose speed is unparalleled. As a result, Sun Raz has never been injured in his MMA career. I see, a tank versus a speedster. I like their taste. I know you, man, you're like one of the fastest KIMYOs, right? Well, I'm actually one of the toughest. It takes a lot to move me, to be honest, so let's have a chill FIGH. Mr. Rokash. Is there anything I can get you, sir? SHHKKK, listen closely. All have failed in trying to lay a finger on me. you shall be no exception. KIMYO, Sun Raz talent, image fusion threshold a speed talent, master. STUPSE. What? You gotta be kidding me. Sun Raz, the untouched. I've heard of him as a fellow speed talent user. This talent is called image fusion threshold. The VORTXT created by his movements provides his after images enough time to materialize, creating duplicates of himself. Get that defense up, Tevin. You are a breathing tank. I am trying, damn it. I can take it. Don't you dare underestimate US. Ring Hide, KIMYO, Tevin Matthias Charles talent. Hide forge the ability to create a protective shell hide that increases defensive and offensive capabilities. WHO, what kind of talent is this? Tevin reveals his talent after being pushed. Amazing. The elusive rhino hide making its appearance. With this talent type, a self-generated shell encases the user as a protective skin or hide. When this grants the wearer a range of increased attributes or special related strengths. Game on, this hide makes me far tougher, Sun Raz. There is no way I can match his speed, in fact I'm even slower with all this added weight. Perhaps I can wear him OU. What? You gotta be kidding me, his attacks are going through my armor. You're taking too many hits, Tevin, find his weakness. Now, what did Master teach us? Talents are simply smoldering flames within a person. They can either be nurtured or extinguished. Flames have enemies, as well as they have kindling, sometimes a talent's greatest strength. From a reversed angle, can also be its biggest downfall. This obscure spark is known as the blind spot of talents. Too fast. Damn it, Tevin, think. The ground. Here I come. Come then. And come. At the same speed smash. Tevin has turned the fight in his favor. What a show. You may have been granted speed, Sun Raz. But I was granted power. Incredible. Is Tevin testing the strength of our protective barrier? What a shot. Sun Raz is unconscious. That's for the cheap shot. Out of commission. Let's go. Yo Louise, where is Che? Ah, Che, he went to prepare himself. He's next. Honestly, I'm worried, Tevin. Che is never this serious. The whole plan is simply to expose ROKASH. However, I'm afraid to see Che's reaction when he sees him face to face. And next, our following fight, Che Hart vs NANAKU. They were paired based on their previous tournament scores, won over their careers representing their respective gyms. They have both made names for themselves. The human fighter Che, yes I said human, his combat wisdom is reflected in his skill. And, ladies and gentlemen, the mutant fighter, NANAKU. His gym only participates in brutal context BC tournaments, that speaks volumes. I'm pissed. The tournament where I showcase my talent to the world. They disgrace me by having me fight. Damn boy with no talent. No matter. After you die, human, I will simply move on to the next fight. Ha, what is this? A joke. Don't stand in my way. You look familiar, Bo. Amazing. Go. Your boy NANAKU. What is he? A Shark State OR hide talent user. Your questions shall be answered shortly. Bring the heat, human. I can smell your rage. You thought you'd die a better death than this. I would be angry too, haha. I have killed more than you have faced, Che Hart. You will die like all the others. With the shame of fear, etched upon your face. Prey always puts up a fight. How about we get serious, human? You are getting in the way of my mission, NANAKU. They are evenly matched. Do you really believe a human can match a KIMYO killing machine? NANAKU was bred for war. The deathmatch is his true element. Just you wait for first blood. That's a lot of blood, folks. It has only just begun. NANAKU draws first blood. Let's give the people a show. Heart, lick, bleed for me. Straight through my vest. It burns, chew, hold on. You just need to make it to the next round. You're getting in the way of family business, fishboy. You seem SUPRISED, boy. Che Hart. I can't seem to decide. Your head on a spike or heart in a jar. This fight is getting crazy. The more you bleed, the less you will breathe. Louise, what is this? This is looking bad. Che, wake up man. Find a blind spot now. You look worried, Rhino boy. Do not waste your breath, Bo Upsilon. The hunting ground is a spectacle to behold. Is Nanaku hunting Che? You see, during the hunt, once NANAKU draws first blood, he has already won. What, whilst your blood spills? His instincts overflow. You guys, we gotta stop this, come on. Too damn late, behold. NANAKU, the blood-frenzied hunter. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? Is anyone else concerned for the human? Louise, I don't like the looks of this matchup. Nanaku is a state talent user. His blind spot would be a lack of blood. But regardless of Che, the battleground is stained with the blood of the previous combatants. That explains why he looked like a shark from the beginning. He evolved before the match even started. Prey are always so quick on their feet. I smell their blood everywhere. Kimyo, and now human. Last chance. We end this here. Incredible strength on this kid. Does not nature show you, Che Hart, that prey are never the victors? And what will you do now, Che? Are you satisfied? This is the product of your years of delusion. Look at this. You make a mockery of my skill. Let his blood be on your hands. I will kill every single human arrogant enough to enter Kimyo tournaments. Power cannot be faked. You either possess it or you don't. However, for those who do, the line between mediocre and immense power is drawn with the blood of those whodisreguarded, the absolute gap. Stop the fight, watch your friend die. Do you hear that silence, kid? I will use your corpse as a stepping stone. As I paint this floor with your blood, but rejoice, I am also known for my compassionate heart. I shall be merciful in granting you a swift death. Hey, open the gate, stop the damn fight. I have decided, Che Hart, your head shall be mounted upon my wall. To think I was wondering, you may be related to the Leagends Hart, but you are Merlydissapointment, cursed to carry his name. Is this where I die? I can't stop now. Not yet. Not ever. Impossible. The barrier wall won't hold much longer. Louise, the crowd, damn it. Chichioya no hi. What? Did he stop the flames? You guys seeing this? Those flames are just like masters. Flames. You damned liar, you registered for this competition as a human, you deceiver, you said you had no talent, you mocked me then and you mock me now. I will devour you and rip you limb from limb. What? I feel no pain. Am I alive? What is this power? Impossible. I feel reborn. You little bastard, I am not amused by whatever gimmick this is. I tasted your blood, and it was human. This power that you now flaunt changes nothing. Che Hart, gonna kill you slow, boy. I'm here. I was watching the fight from the cafe. What were those flames? I wonder. Get out of there, Nanaku, run you idiot. When you burn. Sir Rokash, shouldn't you stop the fight, your guest? They are not safe. Those flames are similar to that war hero Leo. Don't do it, Che. Will your flesh turn to ash? You first. Kimyo, Che Hart. Talent, ILIOS. The Phoenix Flame. The user enters ILIOS, state. Called the Sunfire talent. This is one of the original Great Four talents. Through all of this, I should have seen the red flags, painted red with the blood you would soon shed. But how could I have known? A comrade, a brother by bond, my best friend. This was the day you took your first step over the edge. One should have reached out to you even harder. I'm sorry, Che. To this day, I still wish I could have saved you. He killed him. Back then, I wish I had told you none of it was your fault, nor was it your burden to bear. That you would become one of mankind's greatest enemies. Che, bro, your wounds, are you alright? I can stand. I'm more confused than anything else. My body feels like it was ripped apart and then sewn back together. What the hell, man, since when are we KILERS? Isn't that Rokash's lounge? Think that woke him up, come on. Ladies in GENTLS, please stay circa calm. I think ROKASH may have just had an accident. Che, right, Leo's best. Wait, the old man gave you his talent. I dare you to speak his name. I remember the both of you, the furious wolf cubs, at your master's side. He chose you. Leo Thomas, you are way too good, old man. In your death you still managed to create a successor. This weak human. Che, you bring Leo's talent into the world again. Ha, no matter. I'll kill you as easy as I killed your master, Leo. He murdered him. War hero Leo. ROKASH, you idiot. Got him. You've come to avenge Papa. If I erase you, I erase his legacy. You plan to win, then do what? Bring me to justice. Ha, I'm amused. Brilliant move, boss. You just confessed on live television. Is this a joke? ROKASH, you hired US to secure this event, while you stand the culprit we have been searching for. You murder Leo Thomas, throw a party to celebrate, and then have US guard you. We can't kill cops, they're still filming. KIMYOROKASH Rompersid, you are under arrest. JONELLIE Honore, step away from your boss now. Sigh, just stand behind me. KIMYO, JONELLIE Honore, This is your final warning, step away from ROKASH now. I'll see you again, kid. But even with your precious war hero's blood, you are still nothing. No more warnings, both of you. Stand down or we will fire. I bet you will. KIMYO, JONELLIE Honore Talent, AKUMAN Devil Parasite creates a moldable metallic material that protrudes from the body. The metal is a membrane embedded within his body, similar to that of a parasite. Talent type, creation, power. ROKASH click. I would pray that the system finds you before we do. You cut short the life of the man WHO raised us. What made you think life would go on? You made your final mistake. Run, ROKASH Rompersid. If you slay a wolf, be sure to kill his cubs, too. For we will chase you to the grave. 4 months later, ROKASH has been hiding all this time, constantly on the run from the authorities. He is in no place to negotiate with them. After his brilliant and elaborate outburst, the world now knows the killer of one of its heroes. People now live in fear of Kim Yos again, after a high-profile fighter uses his talent outside an authorized venue, killing a civilian. You'd live in fear, too. As we look at the CURENTKIMYO ban in effect, what are the repercussions? The total ban of the use of talents in public arenas has left many wondering, how far will this go? As our past returning to haunt us, the rules were put in place to remove the fear humans had when walking the same streets as KIMYOS after the war. Humans could live peacefully knowing KIMYOS are prohibited from using their talents outside special venues. And the service KIMYOSWHO work alongside the ATHORITIES are highly praised in an attempt to foster integration. As a result, KIMYO discrimination attacks have risen. Vigilante crime has also increased. Local businesses also refusing to serve non-human customers. Leo Thomas's murderer, the now infamous ROKASH Rompersid, a former disciple of Leo's, is still at large. Head Chancellor Abel Legasov in a press conference stated, "The fate of Kim Yos in this country is hanging by a thread and I am unsure what awaits them at the bottom. I should find Che. Lens FC op Bo de Shish."